I survived 100 days in Minecraft Hardcore in all the mods 10. I did my best because it was my first time playing with mods. In this video I was traveling, I met strange mobs, I killed an ender dragon and one interesting boss, built my own house and a campsite and a lot of other interesting scenes. I'd like to ask you like and subscribe, I tried my best. But before we start, I created my own Discord, the link in the description, I hope you'll join, have a nice watch. After I had fun jumping around, I started to survive. I was looking at new interesting trees, immediately killed my first zombie, jumped around a bit more like a fool, and finally harvested the first tree. Crafted basic tools, a little bit more wood, frightened of the berry, took revenge on her, mined a stone and crafted stone tools, ate a banana, found some cool stuff, sailed away, was shocked by the creeper, and found an interesting mini farm, robbed her from head to toe, found another chest, and ran away to travel. Found drowned portal, of course looted him, found something else on the way, of course looted, eat a suspicious too, found the sheep, and some kind of tower. As soon as I got on the boat I broke a spawner, then I decided to throw away unnecessary sins. Well, as you can see I got a little scared, then a fight broke out. I hope you checked out my fight with the shadow. I broke a spawner, killed them all, and saw something very scary in the water. Then I got to the tower, took something away, maybe useful, and of course I got scammed. How is all this? Met flamingo, 100 years of trying to find the right angle, finally. Then I looted one more tower, then one more. Found my first cave. Then my genius found a chest and some strange portal. I found an interesting item, and of course I read carefully what this item does. I found myself in the middle of the sea. I found a fishing rod and started fishing. I found the place where I was, looked at the chest again, realized that you can learn something from it. Got a little wiser, possibly. Looted more strange stuff, and of course I found adventures for my ass. Looted everything I could. I checked out the crafts of the cool scenes. I was shocked. I found a teleporter, explored a cave, melted an iron, and accidentally crafted a cool sword. Set a waystone, climbed up, found one more portal. I don't know who it is or what it is, but I killed it. And returned to the cave. I crafted a backpack there, improved it immediately, and found a mini boss. Then I found my first diamonds, jumped for fun, then explored the cave for a while and climbed up to the top. I already figured out what could be used to make armor that would be no worse than netherite. Immediately crafted it. I found one more tower that scammed me, but this time I didn't fall for it. Then I got a couple more towers, killed a witch. Then I saw this flying island, of course climbed up there, in order to take nothing from there and just leave. Cool, right? Then I met this cute crabs. Spent the night in some foundry house. Then there's a bunch of looting. And finally I thought about my base. But before I found an interesting village, where I stole a little something and ran on. Found another house, another mini farm, and decided to live right there. By the way, here I learned that trees could be broken like this. And started leveling the territory. And then I started to build my own house. Now it's ready. Then I crafted bookshelves, placed an enchanting table, very smooth by the way. Then this sweet creature came to me. Then I enchanted my armor a little bit, and pickaxe, crafted greenstone, and was enchanted until the level ended. Then I was shocked by the beauty of the rainbow. Of course, how without me? Then I realized that my default furnace was a complete shit and started looking at how to craft a better one. I realized that it was not so difficult and immediately ran to the cave for resources. I spent a lot more time there. Finally I went home and crafted a very powerful furnace. And then a couple of more. Then I found this armor in the crafts, and I had to craft it in the future. Of course I didn't understand how to do it yet, so I went on doing my own things. I ran off just like before to wander the world. Looted the tower, and I found a portal. So I took the obsidian for myself and decided to go to the nether. Well. I found myself near some huge building like a bastion. Of course I was interested, so I went there. I collected all the available loot from there and fought with the piglins. There were plenty of them. As soon as I finished with the bastion, I ran to trade with the piglins. A little bit more fights. Then I remembered that I needed blaze sticks, so I went down to fight with them. And then I went home. Crafted a new multi-tool. And of course enchanted it. Put things in order in the chest. Slept. And finally decided to kill an ender dragon. I crafted a bow and immediately jumped into the portal. Honestly, I was pleasantly surprised. And for some reason there was no dragon. At first I thought it was a bug, but after a couple of seconds I realized everything. And the battle has begun. To be honest, the battle with the dragon was much harder, and I almost died. After I broke all the crystals, I started to kill the dragon. At first I had problems with it, but then everything worked out. And after a while I finally killed him. Met a strange enderman, mined some blocks, and finally ran off to look for elytras. And after a couple of seconds I realized that it would be difficult to find them. Because this end was not simple, it had floors. That is, I was running not just straight to find the elytras, but also up and down. So I had to dig blocks for a long time to get to the top, because I had already found the city on the map. At first I was surprised by this strange building, and then I looted the city. At first I was scared, didn't understand where the elytras were, but a couple of seconds later I found them. Killed a couple more shulkers and went home. Put things in order. Then I crafted shulkers, painted them. Since I had a great level, I went to get a little bit enchanted. Made a cane farm, and finally crafted fireworks. I flew to loot the tower that I've been looking forward since I built here. Wow, nothing here. Also looted a meteorite, something understandable here. Found one more village, nothing interesting here. And then I walk around the cave for a while. Honestly, I don't know why I put the part where I couldn't kill the zombie, but okay. Finally, I wanted to kill the wizard. I realized that I didn't know where the fortress was, so I went looking for it. I found the fortress and started killing wizard skeletons. But there was one problem. I didn't know that the wizard skeleton's head has been crafted from the pieces I was throwing away, so I spent an hour throwing them away like a fool, and then I realized it and flew home. Went to look for a place to kill the wizard, and finally began to kill him. But it turned out to be a bit problematic. He didn't want to come down to me, but I managed to kill him anyway. I got the following scenes from it. But I didn't care. Or I care. Or no. Okay. I have a new friend. Built him a very large room. Crafted a beacon. I made it very big too. Then I remembered that you can collect rewards from the quests. Half an hour looking through scenes. And decided to replace the chest with larger ones. Believe me, it was not the best thing to do. I put those scenes together for about half an hour. Finally. And I decided to build a villager farm. And now it's ready. That's when I found out that these folks have been with me all the time. I also had people who like to swim, stole a cane and planted it for myself. I was running around like a perch wondering what to do. I found the craft of cool tools, and of course I crafted the pickaxe. I really liked it and wanted an even better pickaxe. Found out how to do it, and of course quickly made it. I also learned that you can grow things that are used in the crafts. Realized that not everything is so easy. Also found obsidian things that were very cool and that I will do in the future. I looked a little more in the crafts and started building the farm. It remains to plant, collect it, and plant it, and a little more. Then I crafted some other cool stuff, tested it, and forgot about it until the end of this survival. Once I have this farm, I'll run around from time to time and harvest crops until I realize that I don't need it at all. Then I decided to fly again to the end. Maybe I'll find something useful. Spoiler, no. But I still looted one city, found this stuff. killed some shulkers, and went home. There I decided to decorate my armor. Now look how beautiful I am. I also noticed a rainbow after the rain. As always, I was busy with the farm, leveled the territory a bit. Then I realized that my enchantments were so-so and spent almost all my level on this. Now I have this. Again my farm. Then I found out about the portal to another world and really wanted to make it. So I went to a very dangerous place to find a special ore. Looted the chest. Accidentally called Warden. Thought about what to do and just flew away. I couldn't find that ore for a long time, but I found diamonds. Why not? One more Warden. I was hiding like a mouse. A little more diamonds. And on my way down I found the ore I needed. I was very happy. When I got home I immediately melted down. And finally I crafted a portal. Even two, I don't know why. Set it up right away. I didn't know how to get there. Okay, I found out. This is the world. Cool, right? Soon you will know why I needed it. And I was already looking for new crafts that I needed. I already had everything I needed, so I immediately crafted it. Wow, what the hell is it? Well, in simple words, now I'll be dealing with the energy in order to craft a lot of cool things that will make hard ores, from which I'll craft cool items. I hope you understand something. Then I figured it all out using YouTube guides, crafted a main item generator. It needs fuel to operate, in my case it will be coal. I also needed wires to connect it all, went to get everything I needed, crafted the wires, charged the generator and connected it. I put the chest where I will keep the things I need. Again jumped like a fool. And then I started doing these hard things. As you can imagine, I need it for crafting. Then I crafted some strange thing, but I didn't care. Again jumped like a fool. Honestly, I didn't even realize what I was doing, but it's okay. I did something, and again jumped like a fool. Okay, now I crafted wind generator, so now I have infinity energy. Immediately placed it. Oh, on the wrong side. Connected it. Cool, right? Then I realized how to make obsidian scenes, and it was quite difficult. But I didn't care, so I crafted another strange scene that would make my diamonds into dust. Wow. Spent 500 hours figuring out how to get redstone out of the scene. I couldn't figure out how, so I crafted a new one, filled it with diamonds.
Bruh.
Yes, it was a bit too little. Okay, some more.
Bruh.
I realized I need a lot of diamonds. And I also needed this thing. Looks cool, by the way. I went to a cave where I spent a lot of time. Friends in my Discord checked out the window. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, I crafted a crusher. You'll ask me why? To crush the obsidian. You'll ask me why? To craft obsidian stuff. Placed it. Then I found this sheep. Fought there. Found useless books. I didn't kill him because otherwise I would have been raided, because I have villagers on the base. I found a friendly elephant. Said hello to my friend. Then as a joke I let one villager out. Mined obsidian for future crafts. I don't know why, but I built this. Made an obsidian dust. To make an obsidian ingot. Then half an hour dealing with this stuff. And finally it was almost ready. I just put this dust and I have an obsidian ingot. Guess what I'm doing? Right, jumping like a fool. And finally I can craft an obsidian multi-tool. I don't want to comment it. Immediately I enchanted it. I don't know what it is. Sorry. Oh, it was a quest, okay. After that I crafted obsidian helmet and obsidian boots. Of course enchanted them. Whoa, 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 look at me. Oh, I forgot to paint them. Now look at me. Nothing changed. Then I was running around the cave and thinking about what else to do. And accidentally found a village there. But nothing interesting there. Remembered about my farm. Then made a little more obsidian ingots. And crafted obsidian pants. Of course enchanted them. Now I'm cool. After that I found strange building. Immediately went there. Dungeon delving. As soon as I opened the chest, this happened. I could have just died and lost my world. Then I just ran around this building until this moment. I didn't know what to do. I realized it was the boss and I had to fight him. To begin with, I checked everything. I didn't know how much damage he could do, but I took a chance and started the fight anyway. Okay, it was easy. Well, almost. Now I killed. As usual, I received some unexplained sins. I received a spellbook for a magic. Honestly, I still don't know how to use it. Simple battle with zombies was harder than with a boss. Then I went home, put sins in right order, opened this, closed it, my favorite farm, upgraded my pickaxe. You know what I will say. My new friend has died. Then I visited these rooms. I thought I would find something cool here, but it didn't happen, so I just went home. Look how many stuff I have. Then I thought about what to do. I looted a hot air balloon. How many scenes are here? Okay, I took a furnace. Whee! Then I found this strange village. Nah. I need to build this village? Oh hell no. Look how beautiful caves are. I came up with the idea to build a base in this mountain. So excavations began. By the way, my pickaxe was not infinity, so I needed a mining book. So let's get this nosy guy. Okay, we will take another one. I don't know how it works. Oh, come on, I'm a millionaire on these nosy people. I got a little nervous. Okay, now I need to find the right book. Here it is. I needed a lot of mining books, but I don't need that guy anymore. Now I can continue. Of this size will be the base. Then I repaired my pickaxe with the mobs. I decided that my base would be made of copper, mined it, and by the way I upgraded my pickaxe. And then building my base. Now my base is almost ready. Fast builded window, and now it's ready. Oh, of course there's. Then 100 hours of moving scenes from that house. Boom and boom. Then I accidentally pulled the wrong clover. Then I accidentally set fire on my house. And then I came up with my final building. I decided to build a campsite above the base. But first I built a waterfall. Then I tested modded fence and modded stairs and began to build. Here my fantasies ended, just like 100 days of survival and just like my computer memory. So, thank you for watching, I hope you like it, bye bye.